Hey everyone, this is Queenie Clem with Queenie's Book and Reviews, and I am your literary ambassador. Today, I have my book of BookBestie, Miss Ellen Southern in the house, and we're going to do the 10 things non-readers say that annoy us as avid book readers. All right, you ready, girly girl?
I am ready.
Okay, you got your list over there?
Well, I got my list.
Okay, let's go. You can go with number one. Oh, let me read it.
I hate to read. That's one of the questions. I hate to read.
I hate to read. That's number one.
Number one. That's one
What
of the
you mean
questions.
you hate to read?
Now, I don't like when people do that. I ask them, they were like, I hate to read. I'm like, you read your heels on your bottle, you read the street signs, you gotta read your food instructions.
I gotta read this day. It's a 1 free 4 pizza chicken nugget with purchase. What you mean you don't like to read?
That gets me. That's a chalkboard.
Yes. I hate to read. I hate to read. Well, how you gonna get through life if you don't read? And you don't have to read a novel or a book. You can read a magazine, a newspaper, coloring book. I mean, not a coloring book, comic book.
I think what it is they think sitting for hours is what they think about, boring. But it's really not, because at first I wasn't reading, but I always wanted to read. But I found out what it is. It's not so much you don't like to read, it's you don't know what genre you're in. Once you find out what genre you're in, them books will get to popping.
And you can always ask for recommendations. What I read? Or try this book, or try it. And you don't have to read a big book. You can read a little thin book or a children's book and a comic book. Just start reading.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, hate is such. Hate is such a harsh word, but you know what? I love to read.
I love to read. Yes,
Let me tell you this. I gotta tell you this right quick. These books right here, honey. This Jamal's
he loved it.
One of his series.
Yeah.
And he had a book and he was reading it. And it smells new. I said, wow, these books smell new, like you ain't even went. I love that new smell. What you doing? I said, smell it. You can smell it. It smells like a new book. And then look at the page. Like he cracked this book open. And he got all this. I think it's one book still waiting on that's coming out this year. But he has all 5. I think it's 6 coming out, 7 coming out. It looks like a new book.
Who's the author? Who's the author on that one?
Dave Pelkey.
Ooh, I'm going to try him.
This book look like it's new, but it's not. He done had it since his birthday in November. Look like he ain't even been through. Oops, I think I put a lipstick thing. Oh God.
He gonna get you.
I put a lipstick stain on it. Oh, I got it now. Whew, that was close. That was close. But yeah, I can't see nobody not wanting to read something that might be entertaining to them. That's just oops. That's just crazy. What did I do?
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
there it
yeah.
is.
I'm like, your light is gone.
Yeah, I got the camera going a certain way. I'm trying not to. I got a glare. But next, number 2. Can you please take your nose out of that book?
What?
Like, I'm talking to you. No, you're not talking to me. When I'm reading, I'm not going to talk to you. I'm not going to entertain you. I'm being entertained. You go get you some entertainment.
That's right. That's right.
Don't stop me while I'm reading.
My grandkids know, my children know. If mama has a book, leave her alone.
Mm-hmm.
Leave her alone.
But no, now I do students like that. Like if I see them reading, I'm like, hey, what's you reading? And one girl looked at me like, I know you don't like to be disturbed. I just hold the book up, let me see what you read, because I might want to read it too. And that's when she's like, oh, you're a reader? And I was like, yeah. So this one, I don't even know who the little girl is, but she come by, she be like, I got a new book. I have no clue who this little girl is. But she always come by and check and let me know what she done read, what she reading, what she gonna read over the summer.
Oh, I love it.
She gave me that look like, I'm trying to read here, ma'am. I don't know you. You touch my book. I'm reading, and I had to step back and say, oh, that's me. That is me.
I tell you what I did. It doesn't matter where you're at the restaurant, at the airport. I got a bad habit. If I see a book, it's like, oh, what are you reading? And I know my husband has to tell me, let the folks eat. But I got to know what you read.
That's me. I'm telling you, restaurant, wherever. If you sitting on a bench and I pass you, I'm like, I'll be like, I'm trying to read. I'm trying to read what she reading. And sometimes you can see it. Ooh, let me see that cover, girl. I'm gonna read. Or I have to say up front, I'm an avid reader. Can I see what you're reading? And then
I find myself doing
if I just go up and grab the book, sometimes I did that one time. The lady looked at me like, "What are you doing?" I said, I just want to see what book, and I like now I got to be a little bit more approachable and approach an avid reader because I don't want to get struck. Because I know I would do it. So
we're too much. We are too much. I'm there.
I don't understand. Don't bother us.
Don't.
We have a book, our Kindle, or our phone in our hand. We're not playing games, texting. We're reading.
We are reading.
You got it? Got it. All right.
Please tell me, have you done this though? I'm at the doctor's office or where I go when there's some waiting moments. I got my book with me. And my appointment, sometime I go early. I could be 30 minutes early or maybe even an hour early so I can get some of my reading in. And then when they call me, I'm like, I knew you was gonna call me when the good part comes. And other people that are waiting like, girl, you crazy, let me get in line. It's like, I knew you was gonna call me.
Yeah, like, or you take your book or your Kindle or your iPad and you think you gonna read as a whiny baby or a baby that coming over and keep touching you or somebody having a loud conversation over the phone and you can't read and you look at them like, I can't read my book because of your mouth.
Or still in that same appointment where your appointment was, you get ready to sit down, you know you got 30 minutes before your appointment. All of a sudden, you sit down and you can't even sit down. You do your book like this, they call you. It's time for your appointment. I'm going,
oh yeah.
You didn't even let me sit down to read my book. They looking at me like, really, Ellen, really? But they know me now. They know me now. The doctors know me now. They know I'm gonna have a book. My doctor should be like, well, what are you reading now? She's a reader too. Ooh, this is fun.
Yes. Okay, you got number 3.
So, number 3. Why are you bringing all those books? You'll never find time to read on your trip. Why are you doing that?
Why you bring all them clothes with you? Why you bring all them snacks with you? Because I can and I want to. And I'm going to get one or the other read. I usually bring 2 just in case I finish up one and don't have another one. Because you bring one and you finish it up and you there for a whole week, you got to go out and buy another one, or which I don't, then you can't find a bookstore, and then you mad. And this for Kindle and iPads and all that came out, you had to with a physical book. Yeah, I take a book and then I try to take my iPad and my phone with me so I can have my Kindle apps on it. In case one run out, I put the battery in, charge it up. And when that go dead, I can go to the Kindle. When that go dead, I can go back to the physical book and go switch off. I want to. You do you, I do me. You want to go hang out by the pool? I can hang out by the pool with a book.
What? That's me. That's me.
I ain't getting in the water. I don't need to get in the water. I can't swim.
I take my book.
I can read. You go swim.
Even with me, why are you bringing all those books? My husband know I bring, like you say, the one you want to finish, you have to bring that one. The one you're going to start, I bring at least 2 to 4 books. I really do. I didn't have Kindle then, but now I got now. So one time I went, we were leaving to go home. I kid you not. I didn't have my book in the car. I had left it in our house. We was at the end of the road getting ready to turn out to go head back home. I was like, my book! He said, are you serious? I said, yeah, my book. He drove back around, went to my aunt's house, my sister-in-law's house, got my book. The kids was like, you are too much.
Okay, what about this? We were on our way back home, and I thought I had my books right there inside the car with me. So when I woke up, I thought, well, I read. It's dark. I got a light on my iPad, so I can read. I got a light on my phone. I can read. Well, they were dead. And I was like, oh, God, I got to read. I got to read. Girl, what I did, since it was like early morning hours, like 1, 2, driving back up here. And then I knew it. I knew my phone was going to ring. Let me see what it is. Okay. And I know I had a physical book, but it was in like, it was like a family trip. So it was like 2 cars. We was the first car. It was 3 cars in the van. And the person who had the van had all the suitcases in it. We pulled over. They were like, what's wrong? I said, I need to get into my suitcase. For what? I said, to get my book. My devices are dead. You mean we stopped at 2 o'clock in the morning for you to dig through some suitcases to find a physical book? And I said, it ain't gonna take me long because I know where it's at. And if they could have left me on the side of the highway, we pull out. It wasn't no waiting area. We all 4 cars pulled off the highway.
Gosh.
And I ran back there like it had to be like 2, 3-ish in the morning. We had like about 6, 7 more hours to go. I wanted the book, and then what I do, I got the book and I turned the light on in the car.
I know they was mad at you.
Drive like that. But the driver was like, can I turn the lights now, Queenie? I was like, give me 30 more minutes while these charge. 30 more minutes. It's like, you know, one for to have this light on but nobody was on the highway. And every time we seen a car, we were hoping it wasn't the police, and we turned the light off. So I didn't get a lot of reading done in that stretch of a couple of miles. But once that darn iPad and phone charged up, I read the iPad. It went down to 1%.
Oh my gosh!
Back up, I got the phone. I read, but I got 2 books done on that trip back home.
Wow!
Because I read the whole time. Everybody else over there sleeping and munching on their chips. I was like, nope, I'm gonna read.
I read while my husband's driving. I read.
That's what I was doing.
I was up front driving.
That's what I was doing. Somebody else was driving, and I was reading.
That's right. That's how we do.
Knocked out, sleep, chewing. They wanted to stop. They stopped. I was still reading. I got out, used the bathroom, washed my hand, got my hand. You want a snack? No, I don't need no snack. I got my snacks right here in my bag. And now what I do when I go on trips, I make sure I have all my devices charged up, and I carry a bag with me that I can carry on my shoulder and walk around with, and don't put nowhere else. And it sits with me, even if I have to sit it in my lap to go on the trip.
That's what I'm talking about.
Now, I can read whenever I want to bring and read all my books.
They know.
Want to. Why are you bringing all those books? Because I want to. And yes, I do read while I'm on my trips. What you got to say about that?
Okay. You know that book you let me borrow? I can't find it. That book you let me find?
I don't let people borrow my books no more. My physical books, no. And then those are fighting words. They
are fighting words.
Those were fighting words back in the day. And I get mad at Jamal right now. Well, I let my... You let what? You let what? No, you don't let nobody borrow your books. Not your brother, not your sister. I don't care, they're in the same house. Because they'll get lost, or they'll get bit, or they'll get burnt, or they'll get tore, or they'll get lipstick, or they'll get grease. Every time people borrow a book, they don't take care of them like you do. I done lent out so many books and had to go back and replace them. And again and again. Like right now, I got you remember Tyler Perry wrote a book. You gonna make me take my earrings off? It's got Medea on the front.
Yeah. I
that book twice.
I forgot about that.
First time I let this lady read. No, I let my stepsister read it. Before she died, she let her friend read it. And her friend mama read it, and I never got it back. Then I went and bought it again, and a lady at work wanted to read it. She swear up and down, I put that book, I read it and put it over the summer in your desk. No, you didn't. I never, ever, ever got that book, and I never replaced that book. So then one of the books I did not get replaced, and I'm mad. So now I come think about it, I did replace that book. You know, that's not the only book that I can think of right now, top of my head, that I let people borrow. So now I'm like, no. Now they ask for a Kindle edition and it's lendable, yes. Well, I take that back. I do let my aunts that I see every day make eye contact every day, or we make phone contact every day. I'm like, and they finish their books like in 1 or 2 days.
Oh, that's good.
Out here today and say, oh, that book you gave me money, I'm finished.
That's good.
She'll bring it right back over here. But no, I have not let nobody borrow books with my 2 aunts.
Well, I let somebody borrow a book. And I think I let them read it before I read it because I got other books to read.
Mm-hmm.
How about I got the book back with tick marks in it? Each time they read a chapter, they wrote the line where they were.
Oh, oh Lord, that's you. Oh, I'm ready to put on my boxing gloves. I don't even write in my books. If you write in my, people be talking about I did notations. No, I do. Jamal, where's my sticky notes? See, Jamal just brought me his boxing glove. It's gonna be on and it's gonna be on and boxing. Heavyweight champion over here is Queenie. But I'm telling you, if you're gonna write in the books, use notepads, sticky notes. I got 100 of them. 100 of them. No. I do not borrow. You're not borrowing my book. There is the Greenville County Library. There are ebooks. There are audio books. Audio, you get your first, if you do the trial, you get your first free one. Ebook, you can go to the library and do ebooks. Or you can go to Barnes & Noble, Second and Charles, Mr. K. Do I need to go
from
on?
The free bin.
The free bin, yes. You're not borrowing my books. Sorry.
You got number 6.
Reading is boring, Ma. Reading is boring. Reading is boring, Missy. Reading is boring. I don't like to read. Oh, I don't like to read. Reading is boring. Get a book that entertains you. Now, there's textbooks that everybody has to read. That's okay. But get a book that you enjoy. Find out what your genre is.
That's right.
Go from there. That's all you got to do, Jamal, is find the genre that you want. If you like comic books, get a comic book and read it. Go get a comic book. Go to the comic book store. Wow. That's the answer.
It's not boring. I'll tell you what. I'll be reading the book and I'll be telling my husband about it, my kids. My husband want to know where it's at. Who's this? It's a book. I remember one time me and my daughter, she was in middle school. We got the same book, right? It was this mystery man that the neighbors, little kids, they thought he killed somebody and buried them. So me and her going back and forth. Well, what was it in there? What did he kill? He always going there burying something. Then mom was like, who was that? What did they bury? We're talking about a book.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was so interested. Folk, my family to this day, they like, I'm like, it's a book. I have to tell them it's a book. They so interested about the feedback that I give them. It is not boring.
Just find your niche.
Find it.
Genre. And then what do you like to read? Ask people. Ask the avid reader. Like, I love Christian fiction, but don't give me smut or gritty urban. I'm not going to read it. I'll support the author and everything, but I'm not going to read that work. Now, I know some people that will read their work and say, oh, you need to read this right because that's your genre. But reading is not boring. And Jamal went and got me a comic book. Read a comic book.
Love it.
Then, not too many pages. You'll get finished with it in one setting.
Maybe they just
I bet you
don't
won't be
try to read a
disappointed.
book. Don't try to get a book and read 300 pages out the gate. Start small, like you said, 60, 95, 75, not out the gate. Which leads me to this. Oh my gosh. There is never a boring day, even like going to the library. I see people, they just read and read away. I say, just like you say, find your niche. Just find it. It's not boring. You're reading that book again? That's your question. You're reading again?
Yeah, I'm reading again. You breathing again. And I get there from my. What are you reading now? Turn around, you got a book in your hand, and you still talking to me. Yeah, I'm reading. Jamal did. He's like, Mama, I've been downstairs 8 hours. You still reading? Oh, I done finished that book. I'm on another book. What? Yeah, if you sit down and focus, you can get a book read. Like yeah. I'm reading a book now, no name, ain't gonna say the name, but I'm having to pace through that book. And I'm only on chapter 3, and I done went through 2 other books and finished them, and I'm still on chapter 3 with this book. Because I really pacing myself, I'll just say that, through this book. This book gotta be read over by Monday or Tuesday, but oh well. But yeah, I'm gonna read. You'll keep seeing me read again.
And again, and again, and again.
Unless the devices are dead. And then I'm reading Facebook. So yeah, I'm reading again. Again.
And again.
And again.
And again.
And again. Jamal, you gonna say it again?
Whatever. Again.
Number 8. Why would I read the book? I just wait for the movie. Why I read the book when I can just wait for the movie? The movie's better than the book. Really? How do you know you ain't read the book? The book is going to give you more detail than the book. And then sometimes the book is not the movie, and the movie is, it only has maybe just the characters, and they changed the plot. Or they changed the plot, kept the characters up, changed the characters and kept the plot. You don't know till you read the book. Read the book.
Just like
then you can sit down and do a Venn diagram. Compare and compare. Well, I just went into my teacher mode. I'm sorry.
But I tell you what, hashtag spoiler, really an advertisement, small thing. Like Fly Girl, Omar Tyree's book. I've never read Fly Girl until this date. And that book is a vintage book. So I read it, but then I read the script. The script brings you, like you say, it's different from the book. Some of them characters you want in the movie, it's like a waste of time. You only have a 3-hour movie. You got to chop this up and all that stuff. But go get it, guys. Fly Girl, the movie is coming out. It's coming out.
Yeah. And then it gives you the linking pieces in the book.
Exactly.
The movie, you'd be like, well, why she got that? Why did she do that? If you would have read the book, you would know she had
exactly
a lump on her head right here, and it's not going away. You wonder why that lump on her head. Well, in the movie, they might not tell you why that lump there, but if you read the book, they be telling you that
that's
lump,
right.
She got hit by a 4x4. But how you know that? And then you be like, how a 4x4 hit her in the head? If you read the book, it would have told you that Larry hit in the head when she was little, because she kept picking on him. So
Yep.
there you go. There you go. There you go.
Do you know that the book you let me borrow? Yeah, right? The book you let me borrow? I let a friend of mine borrow it without asking you.
See, I done had that. I done had that. And we ain't friends today. We just speak and keep going. Us, no. I didn't tell you. I'm not Queenie's library. You didn't check it out, and you don't check it to the next person. You have to check it back again to be renewed again. You got to renew it before you pass it on. Return it before you pass it on.
Well, you know what I did? I had me a little scrap paper, wrote down the time, date, name of the book, author. Because I wouldn't get my book back.
If I was something like that, I'd probably do the same thing. Einstein.
I'm really serious about my books. I really am. And when my husband or anybody sitting down on the couch say, you know how you put your book on your couch because you're getting ready to read it? I tore the house up looking for that book. Somebody was sitting on it. And I was like, you were sitting on my book and you knew I was looking for my book, but you didn't tell me. Oh, it was just drama. They're like, y'all, my husband like, y'all help your mama find that book because you know you ain't gonna get a PC, find that book.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody was sitting on it. All that time. Knew I was.
It messed you up.
It messed me up. I mean, I had other books. Why don't you just read another book? No, I'm at the good part of that book and I want to finish that book.
Okay, let me ask you this, Miss Ellen. What do you go to bed with?
I go to bed with a Kindle if I want to read or nothing at all. I cannot believe it.
Girl, I go to bed every night. I got a body pillow. Thanks, Tanya, for my body pillow. I don't need you to show it to him. Jamal done pulled it off the bed.
Let's see Bunny. Can we see Bunny? Does Bunny have a name?
Body pillow. It's a long.
What is Bunny's name? Oh my.
It lay right beside me. I lay half on it, lay off of it. I put my house phone.
You are ready. No book?
Where my book at? Jamal, give me a book. Where the book at? Probably under here. Oh, there it is. I done pulled it out. Yeah. Give my other things. What's under it? A book. Give my other stuff. Everything I have with me when I go to bed at night.
I need one of that. Frank is my back scratcher. He about sick of me.
iPad.
Serious.
And one more thing.
You are serious. Just in case you wake up in the middle of the night, you have to read.
Yep. And I got it right here beside me. It needs to be plugged up. And Mr. Blackie.
Ooh.
That's Mr.
Snap.
Blackie.
Snap.
That's Mr. Blackie. That's how who go to bed with me at night.
Oh my goodness.
That's who every night I get into bed, that's what I take with me 9 times out of 10. Some nights I hang up the phone, put it on the base. Other nights it go in the bed with me. And some people know the reason I keep everything right there in the bed with me because I have.
Mm-hmm. But I used to have my books in the bed with me, but they would fall down in the crack of the bed, like
No, that's why you have the pillow.
Like, oh my goodness. And then I got my husband woke up looking for a book, couldn't find a book in days, and that's where it was. So
You put it under your pillow, or
I'm not really a pillow person.
see, I am. I sleep with 3 pillows above my head, and then I sleep with my body pillow. Now, another thing I realize is if you put your devices under a pillow, by the morning it's hot, and it just hit me this morning, dog, it needs air.
Oh, wow.
It was hot, and I've seen where people, the devices has burnt them up in bed. It's because they put it under their pillow, and these devices are not getting any. Because actually, you'll be laying on them. If I'm under you in the morning, they are hot to the touch, and they almost dead. But that's why they started to catch fire and burn. And it hit me to this morning when I got my iPad off under there. It was steaming. I mean, I picked up, it was hot.
Yeah, they get hot.
It was like on 1%, and I heard when they charged it, and I grabbed my phone, and I started going over Goodreads and putting down my percentage and the pages I done read over in the night. But let's go with our last statement, and that is, it's only a matter of time before technology make books obsolete. Really? No, I don't think so. Authors gonna write the book, and some authors don't even like to use ebooks, audiobooks. They rather prefer books. Society wants books, but authors still are writing their books.
Yeah.
And I don't think books would ever be obsolete. No. Bookstores has vanished, but now I'm seeing like a fluctuation of bookstores coming back, not in big droves like they normally would.
I know, they were everywhere.
But they are coming back, and they are full of books. So I think in the next 2 years, no.
But I don't see it. With the Kindle, at first I wouldn't get a Kindle, but then I realized that, like you said, you gotta have a book because the devices do shut down. So what I like about it is the Kindle sync. I like the way it syncs with your different devices. That's what I do like about it. But like you say, the minus is if your battery is down, there's no reading. So therefore, book will remain. Case dismissed. Barnes and Nobles, those other bookstores closed down. But I believe we'll always have books. But now they're talking about taking the books like from school. There's, I think, Richmond, they're trying to get rid of textbooks because the kids carry so many books in their backpack hurting. They're trying to do that. But then I think if they do that, will they not have homework, tests and all that stuff? So. Yeah, because our teacher got to do now. That's why, I tell you, we was going to these training called Cohort 1, Cohort 2, and all that. I was telling you that. Well, that's where they're showing us how to implement testing and worksheets and stuff like that in Google Docs, whatever. I hate Google Docs, but anyway, that's how you can make it. Showing us instead of using a workbook, you can go into Google Docs or slides and make your own workbook and share it out to your students, and they can pick a page. Okay, it's page 39. Everybody go to 39, do the page, share it with your teacher. Boom, there it is. Oh, okay. Yes. So that's why I say that's another thing. Just thank you for reminding me that. I gotta take and get certified before July 1st. Thank you I gotta take a test to say that I did my first part of my training. And we have two parts of training. I had my first year, and then
year I have my second year. So I got to take the test by the 1st of July.
Don't forget, that's going to come
Do
soon.
that. But
Reminder. This has been nice, Queenie. These were some nice questions. And I look forward to us going back to our poems. I really
we still got two more. The waiting, and I can't think of the last one. Yeah.
So I don't know if we scrapped that other one, the other one with the father and the three sisters or friends, or I don't know if we scrapped it.
I think that was the waiting one.
The waiting. Did we scrap it or are we coming back to it?
I don't know, but that's where we left off at, and I seen it the other day when I was straightening up. I was like, we didn't never finish the waiting.
Got to go back. I'm enjoying this.
Yes. Well, y'all, that's the end of 10 Things Non-Readers Say That Annoy Us, the avid book reader. And this concludes Queenie's book talk.
How you doing? Look, I'm not stealing her. How you doing? How she doing? These are quotations. How you doing?
This is Queenie Book Talk and Reviews, your literary ambassador. And that right there, that one right there is my book bestie.
Oh, we love it. We love it.
Happy reading. And till next time, peace.
Peace.